the moment, tonight is the night.
Hey guys, it's Crypto Analysis coming at you with an update video on Dogelon Mars. Nothing exciting, nothing new. Boring consolidation, basically this like the same thing we've been looking at for the last couple of months. Actually, since when did I start making videos? November, right? October. Yeah, so we started making videos. I think October was before this move, and then we went up, and I was like, hopefully we stay above the twos. But we didn't, but we are above the twos right now. So again, maybe it's going to take another 6 months to stay above the threes. Who knows? But all I do know is that if once we break over 33, we're going to be the bull run for Dogelon Mars is going to start. So depending on how long it consolidates and whether it breaks these resistance points, it really just depends. I'm really hoping that we don't get something like this where you had an uptrend here, like a very, very small uptrend, and then here, and then we basically broke under, because theoretically over here it should have been like this followed by the next move up, right? We are looking at something similar here. Let's just use this actually, right? And then we have this ceiling. So as long as we hopefully we stay within this channel like we were supposed to stay within that channel, and then we can move up from there. Otherwise, we are probably gonna break structure and fall down, and at that point we are gonna get something like this again. And then yeah, basically imagine like it's done it 3 times now, here, here, and here. So imagine this, but like on a lower level. That lower level will put Dogelon Mars adding a 0.8 to around 12. So just keep that in mind. So that would be around a 50-60% drop from the current price. Do I think that's gonna happen? No, but like again, if like you guys know how many coins, like you guys see I show you like how many coins I have. So that's going to absolutely wreck me. So don't say, oh my God, I'm spreading FUD. No, I'm talking about the coin that I'm in too. But like, if you guys want to play it smart, if we all have our bags, right? Hopefully we're all on the same page and we all have our coins. So instead of just buying right now, if we already have our coins, we should probably buy it for as cheap as possible. Because also keep in mind that a lot of people down here that bought are probably really bored and they just want to get out. Which is why I feel like this price is so suppressed, because when we have these big pumps, it just sells off. So people are probably like, oh, I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of Dogelon Mars. So, you know, like next pump up, people are going to sell. It's going to come back down, blah, blah, blah. But that's okay because, again, there's so much volume and buying volume coming in that it's just an exchange of hands, right? So it's just literally an exchange of money. So people are selling out and then people are buying, right? So the people that are buying aren't going to turn around and sell it, right? They're going to hold it. They believe in the coin, just like how these initial investors did too, right? And they're still up, right? The only people that are probably sour patches, which I totally get because I'm one of those people with other coins, are the people that bought like the top. And I've done that before too. And that's why we look at the RSI. So again, you really want to buy when it's in the red, okay? Seriously, buy when it's in the red, because then you get it as cheap as possible. But I don't think it's going to come back down. Like I said last time, I wish it was an easy clear button. But remember what I said last time. I think that, so like this is perfect because the stock RSI is about to reset and we are still up here. Which means that in the next couple of days, when this thing comes back down here, so next week, and when we start moving up, this thing's going to make a higher high. I keep saying that, and I really feel like I mean, feelings don't matter, but I really think that's going to happen. That's my price prediction. We're going to land anywhere between 3 and 5. There is a big move coming, but just remember that, and we're going to make that higher high like we did here, despite us falling afterwards, right? So we're going to make this higher high and just expect to fall, right? So if you're trying to sell, but just remember there's that possibility that it gets bought up really fast and it just keeps going, right? Bull flag keeps going. So keep that in mind too. Do whatever you guys want. If you're traders, then you're traders, and if you're holders, then you're holders, right? And yeah, I'll see you guys at the top, but eventually there's going to be no more sellers, and people that are selling for super cheap, and the volume's going to come in and just buy all of your guys' tokens for like super cheap. And then that's when we're going to make higher highs. That's when we're going to make, we're going to break all-time high, in my opinion, because we've seen it before. Like, look, let's look at SHIB, for example. Like, how many people sold here? How many people sold here? Every single time it was trying to go up, people were selling. And that's why there's like resistance points. And then once it goes up, and then, okay, oh wow, I got my money back. I'm selling. Oh wow, this is where the moneymaker is. The same thing with Dogecoin. Again, if you're in a coin for like long enough, like for example, if you're in Dogelon Mars like for a very long time, you're probably like, oh, I just want to get it over with, right? So you're probably going to sell when this thing hits here, right? So say this thing pumps like Dogecoin did, and you're like, okay, I want to get out. All right, it sells, you think it's going to go back down, but it actually doesn't. It gets bought back up. It consolidates, and then it just like draws a massive move. And remember when Dogecoin came out, 2014, it was in the red for 3 years. You see that? It literally dumped and consolidated for 3 years before moving up. Okay, so that, longest shakeout ever. But I guess I really want to show those graphs because look, like we're, with the exception of this area, let's just say it came out here and it's been dropping and then consolidating for 3 years almost. So the graph looks the same. So I mean, I don't know if you guys don't see it, you guys don't see it, but I mean, November to November, like November is my like latest. Like I think that at latest the Dogelon Mars bull run starts in November 2024. So because we've been consolidating now for a very long time. Again, the drop and then consolidate and then move up. Consolidate, mega move up, and then the huge 3-year dump like we have here. Anyway, again, I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, sorry, I probably didn't explain it well. It's really early in the morning. Had to make my Dogelon Mars content. And if it did make sense, good, because we're in this together, and we're not gonna be one of those people that sell early. And we believe in the coin, and that's great. So, anyway, please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will catch you guys in the next video.